All right. And I am live. Oh, that's way too loud. Oh, it's so loud. Sorry for your headphones if you're using headphones. Welcome back to the game Oberts. I'm your host, Dr. Gregory T. Obert, and I have a special, very special, I think, stream here for everyone. As a surprise, I had some extra time this lovely, what is it? What's today? Saturday? I think today's Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night. Have a moment away from the little ones. Thank you, wife, if you are watching. I appreciate it. And I wanted to go through something that I'm pretty excited to go through. But first here, I just want to check my sound, make sure everything sounds okay. Yeah, I think that sounds all right. I think that sounds pretty good. So, for those of you that are unfamiliar, and actually, maybe I should. Yeah, hold on. Let me just send a link out here. Unstable. Why is this unstable? The bitrate is too high. Let's refresh this. Oh, now it's fine. I guess it's fine now. I don't know. Not really sure what's going on there. I'm still live. Yes, I'm still live. Okay. So let me do this. I know. This is fun. It's exciting, but I want to put up a link here, and maybe some people will join. Come join me in looking at the demo for Yooka. How do you spell that? Re-Playlee. Re-Playlee. All right, that's up, and I have my group up here. Oh, no. There we go. And there we go. So a little bit of history for people. Where the heck did my... Come on. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, so a little bit of history here for those that are curious. I'm a big fan of all of... Well, I shouldn't say all. Many of the classic Rare games growing up in the 90s. I experienced that whole golden era. It was fantastic and lovely. And of course, I've been very sad to see 3D platformers, and platformers in general, just kind of go the way of the dinosaur. So of course, back in 2015, 2016, when Playtonic, former Rare employees as well as new talent, I'm sure, came together and wanted to make Yooka-RePlaylee, I was stoked. I was thrilled. In fact, so much so, it's unfortunately gotten a little crushed in a move, but let's see if you can see that there. I sprang for the physical copy of Yooka-RePlaylee, and what was nice with the Kickstarter is you got some cool goodies along the way, but one of the coolest things, I think, is this cartridge here. And there's a USB cable in there. I don't know if you can see that, but that just plugs directly into your computer and whatnot. There's also, which thankfully has not gotten crushed, which might be worth a little bit more, a signed copy of most of the dev team, if not all of the dev team. I don't really know how many people worked on the game. You know, credits these days in games are so long that you just You can never tell. But anyways, I hope that gives you an idea of how stoked I was for the game. And it came out, and it was a game. I didn't hate the game, unlike some people, but Yooka-Laylee was not up to snuff when it came to the talent that was behind games like Banjo-Kazooie, games like DK64. That game had its own problems, but the Banjo-Kazooie games, I mean, much of the Rare Magic, Conquer, all those great games. So I just kind of wrote it off as, well, that's just what it is. Now, surprisingly, a few years later, they came out with Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. Fantastic game. If you have not played that game, go do it. It is great. It's a 2D platformer, but it is one of the best ones out there. I highly recommend it. So when I saw that they were going to remake this game, I thought, okay, well, maybe they're going to do it right. I really want this to be good because I want to see... I just want to see it be rubbed in the faces of all those big publishers that said, no, we don't like 3D platformers. They don't make us enough money. It's so passe. Just more Madden, more Call of Duty. So please be good. Now, just to prepare to let you know, I actually went back and I played through... I didn't want to download the full game. But on my Xbox, I downloaded the Toy Box, which was the Yooka-Laylee demo back in the day. And boy, there were some issues with controls. Now, I heard there's going to be some improved controls in this game. I'm very much looking forward to that. Hold on. I need to... Let's just turn this down a little bit. Crouch toggle, roll toggle. We'll see if that needs to be turned on. Definitely invert. Yes, always invert. We'll try that. Although sometimes when there's weird mini games and stuff where it shouldn't be inverted, and it's a little strange, but let's give it a shot. I am hoping, Playtonic, I really want this to be great. Please make my dreams come true. One day, the kind and fun-loving adventurer, Yooka, that's me. Also, very minor point, but apparently people complained about the noises of the characters. I'm all about them being really noisy. I hate that it's only a few. I want it just like it was in Banjo-Kazooie. And me, Laylee, the real hero, set out on a treasure hunt together. We had a great life aboard our homemade ship, the Batship Crazy. All right, that's pretty good. Things were going fine. I could sense treasure was on the horizon. It's a shame you couldn't have sensed the storm brewing instead. Interesting backstory. My next sense was you wanting me to take over the steering of the ship. Just turn my volume down there. And so it was up to Ace Captain Laylee to save the day. With incredible skill and style, I safely landed the ship. Well, mostly. At least after landing, you just about got us to safety. And so the quest for fame and fortune continued in a most unexpected way. Two to 3 weeks later, after salvaging our ship and performing some dodgy carpentry, finally, smell that, Yooka? That's definitely treasure this time. Onwards. Alright, let's see. Can I make it? I cannot make them talk more. Aw, come on. Playtonic. Make them noisy. I don't know who's complaining about the sounds, but those are some of the best things. Alright. Let's see here. So I can't free control the camera yet. Okay, I don't know what that was. Seems like the... Oh, I should probably get the coins. Okay. Seems like the controls are a little more responsive compared to what I played earlier. I know it's kind of hard, and maybe it's unfair because I played the demo for Yooka-RePlaylee, but boy, some of the controls were rough there. This feels a little bit more responsive. I don't kind of like... I wish you'd turn a little bit faster, but it's okay for now. Let me settle into it. Let me settle into it. Yes, I can jump. This is a fascinating little demo. Or tutorial, I should say. This was not in Yooka-RePlaylee. You just kind of got thrown into it. Okay. I don't really even know what these coins do. But we're going to find out. Okay, I guess... hope there's a... How do I get up there? Alright, well hopefully it will unlock a double jump here. Help me. Did you hear that? Sorry, I thought it would go undetected. I'll try clenching. I also attribute my love of puns and innuendo like this to the Brits, so thank you for that. Sigh, not that. It sounded like a cry for help. Got a little frame rate stuttering going on. At least on my TV. My display is, you know, what it is. Longtime viewers of the channel know what I'm talking about. Okay. I see your book, but I want that treasure chest. All right, let me go back one more time. Secrets. I know you guys want me to get that book, and I might get that book. But how do I get you? I couldn't do it on the box. Okay. It's gonna haunt me. I don't know how to get you. Alright, well, I'm not gonna sit here and run into a wall repeatedly. Oh. Okay. But yeah, this is a really fun little intro to the game. Because before it was very Banjo-Kazooie. And that's fine, you know, you don't need something like this, but it's appreciated. Oh, thank goodness, someone heard me. Being trapped in this cagey is not a lifestyle choice. Don't worry, we'll help. A mad scientist duck captured me for his boss, the money-mad capital B. You've got to break me out. One of these buttons will release me from this cagey. Those money-mad types are the worst. Come on, Yooka, a magic-talking book's gotta be worth a lot of dosh. Laylee, don't worry yourself, you strangely imprisoned book. You will help you. That's fine. But I got gold pigs to break. Okay. Not that one. Anything back here? How about this one? Another dud. What do you want to bet I gotta push them all? That's really nice that like when you kick that stuff, or like when I jump through the hoop, I just got the coins. I didn't have to actually get them. Alright. This is really pushing my buttons, Yooka. And also, you know, I want the love story too. The comeback story, I should say. I mean, there must be another button. I loved Banjo-Tooie. But Banjo-Kazooie is a better game. Banjo-Tooie has some things that I like as well, but Banjo-Kazooie's a better game. And then they just never made another one. Nuts and Bolts is not a Banjo-Kazooie game, no matter what people try and tell you. Oh no, well, Do I get that chest or what? We did it, but that cagey exploding seems to have upset the cave. I can't thank you enough, or perhaps we could all go somewhere safe? Safe? Safe, hey? I safe... What? I safely landed our ship in a nearby creek 2 to 3 weeks ago. Let's scram. And so it's always just been upsetting to me that Banjo-Kazooie just ended the way that it did. And I really wanted this to be the next Banjo-Kazooie, and it just wasn't. It was an inferior clone by the people that made those incredible games. And so I really, really hope this is the game that we deserve. Welcome to our home, Shipwreck Creek. I'm Yooka, and I'm his supervisor, the ace captain, Laylee. Pleased to meet you both. Allow me to introduce myself, too. My name's Cheeto. I'm the all-powerful One Book, and I'm so grateful you saved. Yeah, say, Mr. One Book, are you valuable by any chance? Oh, I'm not one to brag, but I'm probably the most valuable thing in existence. You see, anything written in me becomes the truth. Who knows what those evil captors would have done if given the chance? My magical pages inside must only be used for good, selfless acts. Let's see, we'd like upgraded moves, a few new ones, and better combos. Yes. Done. Oh, well, cool. The world looks great. I assume it's still made in Unity, but this just has a lot more character to it from what I remember. Quack, what is that? And what's it doing casting a shadow over my statue? I thought I'd get myself a statue too, as a reward for capturing the One Book. I didn't sign off on that, bin it. But sir... Now, where is that old One Book? I've got some evil plans to achieve. Okay, I've sent my favorite minion to go fetch the book. Nope. Quack, where's the One Book? Not to worry. We'll initiate Plan B, Operation Recapture the Book. Excuse me. What's happening? What is Operation Recapture the Book about? Well, my Novelizer 64 will vacuum up all the books in the world. I've been working on it for ages. I see, not only will we retrieve the One Book, but also own all the world's books to sell back to everyone for profit. I'm a genius. I think I'll laugh like a maniac now. I don't know why he always reminded me of Steve Carell, but he does. Oh no, what's happening? Must resist. No, pages eject, save yourselves. Wah! Phew, I'm safe. We pages escaped so those villains inside Ivory Towers can't use the One Book's power. You have to collect us before they do, sure thing, but what about the One Book? Yeah, I got plans. Something sucked it right up. Quick, use the telescope and find it. There, it's being sucked into that dodgy-looking building. We have to go after it. Where do we start? I think the cave we explored earlier is the only way in. Good job, I got us those new moves then. You're going to save the one book? Then I'm coming too. We'll be a buddy trio. All right. So the true Dark Souls begins here. That's a little different. All right. Well, okay. Can I go in here? No. Okay, the camera is a little slow, so let's crank that up. It's still kind of slow. I don't know why the camera's like that's max, and I feel like it's, I mean, you can kind of see it's not really moving very quickly. I hope that gets patched. It's not terrible. It's just, I don't know why it's so slow. We gotta go after that book. I've got a whole list of wishes. Alright, now I don't remember all the moves. Nope. I remember the... Okay, alright, alright. Calm down. Okay. This is where they started in the original, right here. How do I... Can I look? Yeah. Sonar Monthly pants, and why you should wear them. Okay. Okay. This controls a heck of a lot better, the ball, compared to the demo that I played. It was atrocious. Like, I don't know how that got past anything, honestly. Okay. I'm just looking for secrets. I'm playing around. Yeah, I know. We're gonna get after the book. Calm down. So, when I first heard about this game, I was skeptical. Because this is the age of remasters, apparently. Nobody has any original ideas. Oh, wonder what goes there. But... it was billed, it was like at the end, there was a teaser about how, well, this is more than just a remaster or a remake. I'm sorry, it's more than just a remaster. It's actually a remake. Okay, hold on 1 second. There is something in my nose. I don't know what's going on. Ugh. Allergies, I guess. Okay, we're back. We got 1 of 50. Were there only 50 in the original? I honestly don't remember. So yeah, I was a little skeptical of this because it just seemed like Playtonic was coming off the good graces in my book of the Impossible Lair and just remaking not a great game, or I should say remastering not a great game. It's not a terrible game. It's just not. It's not up to snuff. We can catch up with the one book. Yeah, I know. We can go through there for the one book. But then I saw, okay, we're going to have expanded areas. We're going to have new moves, better controls, you know, that kind of thing. Okay. Then I'm all for it. Things sure fell apart quickly. Yeah, and it looks like we've got company too. Let's deck them. I'm all for it if it's done right. What is that over there? What are you? I see you. You can't fool... Oh. I didn't see it jump, so I hit it. I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's not going to work. Yeah, that roll is... Excuse you. Is infinite. Oh, yeah. Give me you. Eat me. Or collect me to regain health. Okay. Fascinating that they take more. Okay, so let's just give you coins if you have full health. Okay. Fascinating that they have health bars. I think that makes them a little bit more formidable. Wait a second. Oh. I was like, I see a secret there. There's definitely not a secret there. I don't remember you. Oh, I should have jumped on you. Oh, wait, no, I can do the... There we go. All right, good. That was bothering me. All right, pig, let's go. Okay, well, I don't want to fall into the pit of despair here, so... Anything up here? No. I mean, it's still, it's a platform. I'm not expecting Dark Souls combat here. It just, in the past, the enemies in these sorts of games have just been, like, pointless. But if you give them a little bit of health and maybe some different moves, they're at least somewhat of a threat. They could at least kind of hit you. Alright, what's your deal? Oh my god, that is so much better. That is so... I can't begin to tell you. Listen, if you haven't played Yooka-RePlaylee in a while, like, Greg, it can't be that bad. Go back, download the play... Ugh. God, must be allergies. Let me get some water here. Ugh. You get to hear me drink, too. Which is, I'm sure, what you wanted. Okay. A little bit better. But yeah, go back and play either the toy box or Yooka-RePlaylee, the original, proper. It's not great. So the fact that you can kind of stop on a dime a little bit, you can jump and move around, that is a welcome. Okay. Hold in the air to glide and ride. Yeah, I know. I've been doing that. Oh, secrets? Secrets? No. I tried, guys. I tried. I thought for sure I was going to get something. Okay, so I don't actually have to push the button a second time, but I'm used to it, so I probably am gonna. The other thing, I see the books here. The book. I don't know if that's the one book or not. This is a really impressive intro. Again, not needed, but definitely welcome. Why are rocks constantly falling? Oh, that's right. It's kind of nice, too, that they give you... Oh. Can you... That they give you most of your main moves already. Because, of course, you didn't have these moves until later on in the game. Okay. Well, if that's where I'm supposed to go, does that mean... Oh, wait. Do I have to... Can I lick this from here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Can you not jump so I can collect you? It's called a collectathon, not a not collectathon. Okay. But a really nice way of teaching you the moveset. Let's see. Yeah, you know, it reminds me of, and this was one of the strengths, I think, of Banjo-Tooie, in that you start the game with all your moves. Look at that little waddle. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at that boy go. Okay. Yeah, you start with all your moves, and all the moves that you get are just new, which is really impressive, I think, because, you know, some of the moves were kind of repeats, but what are you playing here? The boss. He wishes he was the boss. But I just think that that's a clever, not clever. It just goes to show a lot of faith in the player, right, and the dev team, that not only do you get the move set that you remember, we're not just going to take everything away from you, Metroid style. In fact, we're going to build upon it. Now, you could argue maybe there was too much, but I still think it was a neat idea. I don't think it was too much. Okay. Yeah, I'm shocked at how this game is starting. It's completely different. Yes, there was this whole kind of meandering path over here, but oh my god, it's Trouser. I love this guy. Hey, hi pals, I'm Trouser. What are you doing around these parts? I'm Yooka and this is Laylee. Have you seen any pages around here? Shiny, magical, not at all valuable. You'll find them inside. I can help you reach them in return for a small investment. Investment? We're a bit strapped for cash right now. Don't worry about that. I'll explain outside the first world. Go away unless you've brought me some pages. Pages? I'm in the motivational merchandise business. Wait, are you the salesman with my merch delivery? The very same. Let my assistants inside to unload. I'll join you shortly. Quick, get inside before we're chucked out. Please come find me again when you're in the mood for some top deals. I would love to, Trouser. Now that it's back in my hands, it's finally time to use the one book. Quack, you feathered failure. Where are the pages? Well, sir, they've done a runner. What do you mean, done a runner? Absconded. Gotten away. Vamoosed. Quack, you're testing my patience. Without the pages, the one book is useless. I've got a watertight plan. This better be good. The R&D department could use a few cuts. Behold, the latest in Quack Corp innovations, patent pending. The Pagey door. Get to the point, Quack. It's too late in the quarter for a new product release. The door runs on pure Pagey power. It only opens when the right number of pages are delivered. If we could find a gullible adventurer or two, then we could have them collect the pages for us. Exactly. In fact, I've already found the perfect duo for the job. Again, not needed. Explanations that are not needed, but not unwelcome. This is the place. I can sense the other pages all around us. There's a huge concentration of them up ahead. The other thing that I'm kind of curious to see how they changed or tweaked is the world selection itself. So, for those that haven't played the original, I wonder if you can still break his nose. You can change the size of the world. Yeah, give me them coins. Give me them coins. Let's go. You can change the size of the world. The books start out small, but then as you go along, you can increase the size of the world. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. You can increase the size of the world, and of course have more to explore, which is all fine in theory. Oh, there's just one up here. Heck yeah, I grabbed a pagey. All right, come here, you nerd. Yeah. So selfish. You've no idea how long I had to pose for that. Ha ha ha. Perfect. Okay. I know I could explore a lot. This is just a demo. Oh, he says, while finding something else to... Okay, so do you just sync automatically? Again, I'm comparing to the controls from what I played earlier today, and X goes down. But it looks like you just kind of sync automatically. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bubble. Okay. Well, I don't know if I like the fact that you just sync automatically, but that's fine. You know, it's fine for now. What was this? Oh yeah, I could shoot. I could shoot. I got some kind of freeze power. Look, Yooka, another one of those cages, and there's a pagey in one. I don't see any buttons. Oh, there aren't any buttons around here. The evil doctor has been experimenting with all sorts of fiendish challenges. There must be another way to get me out of here. Well, get thinking, Yooka, and keep your eye out for something to eat. I'm hungry. Okay. So, yeah. In my mind, can you make that? Just barely. In my mind, having the world be smaller, you know, maybe that... Okay. Maybe that has certain, you know, characteristics. Oh, they're torches. Guys, they're torches. Ow. Yeah, if I read, you know, then I could find out actually you don't need to jump at the fire. You can just aim. There we go. So I remember when I would get to New World, I just wouldn't go into the small world because there was no reason for it. It's just an inferior version of the big world. So I would hope that there's some difference between the regular world and the big world. Phew, we made it to the first grand tome. These mystical books contain entire worlds. Either I have indigestion, which is unlikely, or I can sense more pages inside. See, your old pal Trouser came through. Now all I need you to do is step on the plinth to open the book. Sorry, I can't talk now. I'll see you inside. Seek me out. Come on, Yooka, let's open that book and grab lots of lovely loot. Okay. You got nothing for me, huh? Alright. Yeah, just get rid of the fire, okay? I'm not going to use it. Is that a pagey? Yeah, go down. Yeah, I saw you, pagey. You can't hide from me. Okay, I gotta stop playing this like I'm playing the real game here. So let's jump in and let's see a little bit about what they've changed. I'll probably play for about another 15, 20 minutes or so. Or I won't. Well, that decision was made for me. Oh, the googly eyes are those are great. Yes, Mom, I've remembered to wishlist honest. Please now try out a level from Rextro Bites Back, an exclusive minigame found within Yooka-RePlaylee. Play as Rextro himself and chomp your way across 3D courses full of platforming puzzles, pitfalls, and patrol bots, all out to stop you collecting each level's 3 sacred medals. Can you become a true champion and find them all? Amazing. Amazing. Press X to make Rextro head fly. Fang chomp, tasty purple texture to interact. Collect shiny medals. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, look at Rextro. Amazing. This is great. Already. Well done on Rextro. Because I loved the idea of Rextro. This just kind of stuck in the past guy that just, wishes people would play his games. But those arcade cabinets where you'd find him, I mean, the mini games were so lame. Like, there was no reason to get into them. Which was a shame, because the concept is great. But for whatever reason, I don't want to say that the games were lazy, but, they kind of felt a little lazy. And again, this is a game that, now a franchise, characters, I helped fund, because I believed in the devs and I believe in this mission of making great, creative, enjoyable. Yeah, got a medal. Let's go. Fun for the whole full family kind of games. I hope to teach my kids, about these sorts of things, these types of games. It's not that games like Call of Duty are bad or, oh, this is not good. Yep. Get out of there. It's not that games like Call of Duty are bad. Of course, you can have your big budget action games. That's fine. My problem, though, is that games like this just don't really exist anymore. Nintendo's got them, and that's great. Is that guy coming back? Yep. But outside of Nintendo, there's not really a lot of options. And the fact that this game exists, I mean, it makes me really happy, All right, come on. You better have 6 coins so I get 100. What? I missed one. Well. Oh, well. Look at that guy. Champion. I did it. I'm a champion. You can carry over your save to continue your adventures in the full game. Wish list. and it's coming out sometime this year. Yeah, I just, these kind of games deserve to have a light of day. And I understand they're not going to be the games that make, $1 billion. I get that. The time of the 3D platformer, it kind of reminds me of like hair metal in music, right? People say, oh, where is that? It stopped after the 80s, the early 90s. But no, in fact, there are still some great hair metal bands out there. They're just not going to be top of the charts. And that's okay. It doesn't mean that those types of things should stop being made just because some other lame song is number one. And the same is true with platformers. I cut my teeth on these as a kid. I mean, the roots of gaming heavily influenced by platformers, and I can't say enough wonderful gushing things about the Rare platformers back in the day. And not just the Rare platformers, but other ones too. Crash Bandicoot, Spyro. Pick almost any Mario game, and that's also excellent. And even ones that I consider to not be as great, like Croc. It's still entertaining to me. And I'm so glad that this is getting a second life. And from what I've played so far, you've got me a believer, Playtonic. So as of June 7th, 2025, I want to believe, and I do believe, that this is going to be the game that I wanted it to be. This is going to be the proper follow-up to Banjo-Tooie before Microsoft screwed everything up, 25 years ago. So I'm hoping that that's the case. I'm not sure if I'm going to play this on the channel, but if you did like it and you do want to see it when it comes out, whenever 2025 gets clarified to an actual date, let me know. And maybe I'll make an exception for it. We'll see. I have that tendency to want to 100% a game, and so I just don't think that will be super enjoyable to watch, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys would actually like to see that, and hey, I'd be happy to play it if the rest of the game is as clean and polished and entertaining as the demo was and that first Rextro game. Then this might be one of the best redemptions of any game I've ever seen. I mean, I can't. I mean, certainly games have been remade before, but again, what I want to see are the great parts of Yooka-Laylee polished and upgraded with the shine that they deserve. I see even, Kartos, the minecart there in the background. I wanted to love those sections so much, but boy, oh boy, they were rough. They were rough. So, yes, thank you for releasing this, Playtonic. I look forward to playing this when it does come out. I might have a few surprise streams coming up. It was Summer Games Fest, I think, that came out. There's a few other demos that I want to try, including Mina, which is from the company that made Shovel Knight. So I'm looking forward to trying that and a few others. But that's about all the time I got now. So again, be sure to schedule your follow-up with me and the lovely wife on Tuesdays at 8 Central. So I'm looking forward to seeing you then, where I will wrap up Typing of the Dead, and then the week after that, I'm going to finally reveal my big surprise game. And until then, well, I guess just keep on keeping on. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you Tuesday.